Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here. So welcome back to another fake grand order video. So I'm actually recovering from food poisoning right now. That's why I did not release this video earlier. I was just dying in bed basically. But yeah, we have a new buff today. We were expecting a servant buff today, but not for this servant. We were expecting it for May, BB. Yeah, we were just expecting a buff for one of the servants that has rate up today for the gacha, but they're giving a welfare servant the buff, and that is Ishtar, Summer Ishtar, Writer Ishtar. Now, I kind of did expect her to get a buff this event, but I thought if anything they were gonna give it later. As you guys know, Urshkigil is currently like the main servant for this summer event. So in a way, I did expect not Space Ishtar. I'm sorry. I did expect Summer Ishtar to get some kind of buff, but again, I was expecting it on a later date. So yeah, a little bit surprising that it came earlier. But anyways, it's her third skill that got a buff, and it's a pretty good one too. Now, does it fix everything? Not really, but it's still a buff that I believe she needed in order for her to get better. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at her third skill. So originally, her third skill grants self-invincibility for one attack, increase own critical damage for one turn 30 to 50%, increase own critical star generation rate for one turn, this is also 30 to 50%, increase own MP generation rate for one turn, this is also 30 to 50%, increase debuff resistance for one turn, and increase own healing received for one turn, this is also 30 to 50%, both of them, and then a 500% chance to grant self-delayed debuff for one turn. This is of course a demerit. So obviously we think this demerit is a huge problem. They got rid of it, which is great. They finally got rid of the demerit part. Very glad that they got rid of it, because that's obviously a big problem for any servant who has a demerit, especially when it's a stun. So instead now, what they did, they gave her a 30 to 50% MP gain that lasts for 3 turns, a 20 to 30% MP charge, and then again they remove the stun, the demerit. So she basically has ways to gain MP, which is great. Now you would think, oh, they should just gave her like an MP damage up here. Honestly, yeah, I think they should have, because she is a servant, I do believe, that it lacks damage when it comes to her MP, like a lot of servants. But I think in the future they can, do something about her MP. Like, if anything, I really thought they were gonna buff her MP. I really did, because her MP is just vanilla, very, very vanilla. So I think next time they can definitely touch her MP, or maybe her second skill, or maybe even her first skill. I mean, her first skill is pretty solid. I don't really think they need to do anything on her first skill. If anything, if they are gonna touch the first skill, maybe put the MP damage up there. That'd be cool. But I think if anything, they should definitely touch the MP next. Like, the MP again is just so vanilla. It's literally nothing on it. I mean, of course, a welfare servant and everything like that, but yeah, if they're gonna buff something next on Ishtar here, Summer Ishtar here, it has to be the MP. So yeah, to me, they need to do that. But other than that, again, I think this is a pretty solid buff for Ishtar Writer, Summer Ishtar, because again, they got rid of that demerit. That demerit obviously causes problems, and again, she has ways to gain MP. The other thing I thought they should have buffed, if they're gonna buff the third skill, was her invincibility. Instead of one attack, it would have been cool for like one turn or something like that, or maybe like 3 times or something like that, 3 turns, 1 turn, or something like that. Because like her second skill has, evasion, but that's also for like 1 attack. So basically she has like ways to protect herself, but it still would have been great to like at least have her still, take no damage for at least 1 turn. That again, that would have been super nice. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, again, they got rid of the big thing on the third skill, so that's the nice part. But yeah, that is it for Ishtar Rider, Summer Ishtar. Again, a little bit unexpected that they gave her the buff today. Again, I was really expecting it later on. Do I expect more buffs in the future during this summer event? Of course, yeah. I do expect more buffs later on. It's just the question, like, who is getting it? Like, is it Passion Lip? Is it Melt? Is Arquade getting some kind of buff? Like, there's just so many servants that could get buffs this event, and we just don't know it. So, yeah, that's something to look forward to in these next 2 months. But anyways, that's basically going to be about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this buff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.